Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. New month, new hero, and this time it's Jevil, surprisingly, from Deltarune. He's a character who appears once as a secret boss. He's distinctly a villain, but we're going to cause some chaos today. This is cool. Deck created by Copper Otter, who is back. I haven't mentioned that before. He's going to be fighting Biomancer because Letters Page alongside Daedalus, Wasteland running Cricket, and Eclipse, and we'll be fighting in the Record team. So, Biomancer starts with 3 targets. We've got Repliblade, Dual Expatriate, and Hawk Off. Start of his turn, if there's no Flesh Children, he flips, reduce first damage dealt to him each turn by 3. End of the villain turn, they all heal 3. Alright, here goes nothing. Twist of Flesh, everybody take 2. But that's it. He did nothing. She gets the 2 highest for 2 each. That is Daedalus and Eclipse. Well, that was pretty simple. Icarus Bombardment. Draw 4 cards, and 3 targets, 300 damage each, which means each of those gets redirected to Hack Off, and he's done for. And then with his power, we control some events. Discard 2, draw nothing, draw 1 more. Cricket's going to start off with Voice Mimicry. Let's play the top card of Jevil's deck. Curtain Call. If this card was not played from your hand, up to 3 players draw a card. 1 player draws a card, so everybody draw a card. Oh, except you know what? Daedalus doesn't want to draw extra cards, so we'll let Jevil draw an extra. And then we use her power. She'll hit Repliblade for 1, draw a card. Eclipse is going to start with Prejudice, I guess, and hit Repliblade for 2, and draw a card. Okay, Jevil. Jevil's going to start with Ace of Fools. Draw a card. Player puts a card from their hand on top of their deck, play the top card of a deck. So we're going to draw a card. We'll throw this Chirp on top of Cricket's deck and then play it. She's going to discard a card and take out Repliblade, hit Duplex Patriot for 2, and hit Biomancer for nothing. Jevil's power is Chaos. Discard a card. If you do, play the top card of your deck. If no card was played this way, draw a card. We'll do exactly that. We get the World Revolving. When another The World Revolving enters your play area, use this card's power, then destroy this card. Once per turn, when you play a card not from your hand, Jevil deals a target 2 projectile damage, and the power is play the top card of a deck. So, that gives us some options. Draw a card. Records team starts with a Record Team agent. Whenever an environment card would activate an end of turn effect, 2 players may discard a card to destroy this card instead. What a little guy. Biomancer plays Friend or Foe. Here, target lowest HP hits the highest for 3. That's Jevil hitting Daedalus. See, I told you he's a villain, he can't be trusted. End of turn, she heals back to full. Could be worse. Daedalus is going to play the Icarus, and then we will discard 2 cards, and draw a card, and draw a card. Cricket will play Telescoping Staff, hit Duplex Patriot for 2, play Silent Stalker off of that, draw a card. Eclipse will play Shock Rounds, that will take out her duplicate, hit Biomancer for nothing, hit the poor employee over there for 1, draw a card. Jevil will set the stage. If this card is not played from your hand, up to 3 players use a power. 1 player uses a power. We'll have, I guess, just Eclipse hit Biomancer for nothing, but now we can deal damage to him, maybe. Power lets discard a card and play the top card of his deck. Opening act, select a target. The target deals itself and up to 2 other targets 2 infernal damage. If this card was not played from your hand, this damage is considered irreducible. Well, darn, that would have worked by itself. We'll just have Biomancer hit himself for 2. That doesn't do a whole lot, unfortunately. But, oh yeah, the World Revolving goes off, so he can also hit him for 2 projectile damage. Draw a card. Yep, that's a little better. Records team plays another agent. That's it. Biomancer flips. Destroy X ongoings equipment cards and play or X number of Flesh Child cards in the villain trash. I think it's just 3? Yeah, we didn't get any extra. Start the villain turn. If there are 5 or more villain targets in play, he flips back. If there are 4 or fewer villain targets in play the top card of the villain deck. And then end of the villain turn, he deals the 2 hero targets lowest HP, X toxic damage, or X is the number of Flesh Child cards in the villain trash, so we need to keep track of that. But now we can hurt him, and he's not healing constantly. So he plays Mass Rebirth. That's kind of an issue. The 2 lowest are Jevil and Daedalus, taking 3. Okay, start of turn, Daedalus can discard a card, and he will. Matter Collapser. Let's start dealing damage to Biomancer. Draw a card. Don't draw any more cards. Actually, no, I'll draw a second card. Why not? Ooh, Cricket gets a Sonic Amplifier. She will hide and seek, hit Biomancer for 1, draw a card. Arsenal Access. Gets us a tactical shotgun. That's beautiful. 4 damage to Biomancer. Draw a card. Jevil will Carousel Cleanup. If this card was not played from your hand, destroy an ongoing or environment card. Destroy an ongoing or environment card. Let's get rid of this, and he heals 10. But at least he's not back to full. For his power, we'll use the World Revolving, play top card of his deck. Set the stage again. Up to 3 players use a power. A player uses a power, and he deals a target 2 projectile damage. So, everybody use a power? Yeah, why not? Daedalus will Matter Collapser for 3. Draw a card. Cricket will Sonic Amplifier for 1. Eclipse will tactical shotgun for 4, and Jevil will do some more chaos. Top card of his deck is After Image. Jevil would be dealt 3 or more damage. You may prevent the damage. If you do, destroy this card. That was Jevil's turn. Draw a card. Okay, Records team, you got anything for us other than agents? Ignored abnormalities. When this card enters play, reveal cards on top of the environment deck till an abnormality is revealed. Put into play, shuffle the other revealed cards into the deck. And activate the end of turn effect of 2 abnormality cards and destroy this card. Well, get Silent Orchestra. This card deals each other target X sonic damage or X number of tokens on this card. If there are 4 more tokens on this card, shuffle it into the environment deck. Ah, okay, so it's not going to do anything. That's cool. Yeah, we activate its end of turn effect, and it does nothing, and it does nothing again, and that's fine. Start of turn, Biomancer plays a card, which I think I forgot to do last time. Homunculus. And then he gets to play another card, friend or foe. Jevil hits, we'll say Eclipse for 3. He's tricky. End of turn, Biomancer hits Jevil and Daedalus for 3. And Homunculus hits the highest for 2, that's Cricket. Alright, start of turn, let's discard a card. And I'm going to play Hoplite Armor. We will use the power on that to discard a card and play Graviton Cannon, and now we're in business. Don't draw a card. Oh wait, he can use another power too. 3 damage to Biomancer. Draw a card. Cricket will play Acoustic Distortion, I guess. Sonic Amplifier for 2. Draw a card. Eclipse will play in the Liquid Nitrogen rounds. 4 damage to Biomancer, reduces damage by 1. Draw a card. You know what, I forgot to after image that damage. Shit. Jevil's going to play Deal with the Jevil. When another Deal with the Jevil enters your play area, use this card's power, then destroy this card. Power is play a random card from another trash, then shuffle that card into its deck or destroy this card. He's going to play one from his own trash. Oh, he gets set the stage. Everybody use a power. Daedalus can Matter Collapser. 3 damage, draw a card. A Cricket will Hide and Seek for 1 damage. Eclipse will do 4 damage with the shotgun. And we will reward Revolving. Play top card of his deck. Oh, right, also he deals 2 projectile damage. Full House. This card was not played from your hand. Jevil deals up to 3 targets, 3 infernal damage. Let's hit that environment target, the Homunculus for 2, and Biomancer for 3. And then he deals any number of targets 1 projectile damage. We will hit Biomancer and the Silent Orchestra. Draw a card. So we got him set up pretty quickly, and he's doing work. Alright, start of turn, Silent Orchestra gets a token. Fruit of Understanding comes out. Oh, hey, we saw this while fighting the Ordeals, and it is in fact an ordeal. Use damage on this card by 1, and in the environment turn, if this card didn't play this turn, deals each non-ordeal target X melee damage for X this card's current HP, then destroy this card. Okay. Oh no, reduce damage up to this card to 1. Each other target takes 1 sonic damage. I think I'm okay with that. Daedalus soaks it, and so does the Homunculus. Start of turn, Biomancer plays a new creation, hits the highest for 2 psychic damage, that's Cricket, and he gets a Flesh Child, and it's a Homunculus. And then he plays a card, Dangerous Mutations. All start of turn effects on Flesh Child cards trigger again at the end of the turn. All end of turn effects on Flesh Child cards trigger at the start of the turn as well. Increase damage dealt to 2 Flesh Child cards by 2. Well, that's good. Biomancer hits the 2 lowest for 2 each, that is Jevil and Daedalus, who takes 1. The Homunculi go after Eclipse and Cricket. Very close to the end of the game, however. As Daedalus hits Biomancer for 5 and draws 5 cards. And then he will discard a card, and then we will fly free, discard a card, play Mortality's Burden. Power 1, Matter Collapser, 3 damage to Biomancer, draw a card. Power 2, Hoplite Armor, discard a card, play Eureka Moment, get rid of Dangerous Mutation, and discard a card, draw no cards, and he heals 2. Cricket destroys Fruit of Understanding with Infrasonic Collapse, and she takes out Biomancer. That was pretty easy. Wow, there's like a, 4-turn fight or something? That was short as hell. Let's look at the rest of Jevil's deck since we saw barely any of it. That was really good, though. He definitely pulled his weight. Foolhardy Mending. If this card is not played from your hand, each hero regains 2 HP. Each target regains 1 HP. Chaos. If this card was not played from your hand, play the top card of a deck. Play the top card of your deck. Grand Finale. Discard any number of cards. Shuffle any number of cards from your trash into your deck. He deals a target X projectile damage, where X is half the number of cards shuffled this way, rounded down. Draw the 2 cards. Devil's Dance. If this card was not played from your hand, Jevil deals a target 3 melee damage, and he deals a target 3 melee damage. Blackout. If this card was not played from your hand, reduce a target's HP by 3. Destroy a target with 4 or less HP. And that's it. He's actually got a fairly low number of cards in his deck. So yeah, Jevil's a decently strong, if entirely random hero once he gets set up. This Biomancer has basically no teeth. So that's all for this one. It was incredibly short. You can find Jevil on Copper's Custom Decks. You can find the solo Biomancer on Sentinels Community Customs Classics. And you can find Records Team on Project Moon Sentinels. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks everybody for coming to chat. I know it was brief, but I'm glad you were here. Tabletop Simulator, there was something called DLC, Copies Custom Decks, Sentinels Community Custom Classics, and Project Moon Sentinels, not only screening games prize. Please support the official release and flip.